Good afternoon. Welcome to my presentation about the experiences that have marked my life. I'm going to present and tell you some personal stories. Well, let's begin. When I was in the school in 11th course, I made the IPFES test with all my classmates. When the test results came in, I couldn't believe what I saw. I had scored 374 points and accordingly I had won a scholarship, specifically Ser Pilo Paga II, and exceeded the historical IPFES score. That was amazing. When I arrived to the school, all my classmates and the teacher applauded me. That was the better day of my life, definitely. Well, moving on, now I will talk about the trips I have made. I have never left Colombia, but once I went to Cabo de la Vela in La Guajira. That was in 2011. My sister, my parents, some friends, and I were in the car. We arrived first from Fundación to Santa Marta. Before leaving Santa Marta, the car was technomechanically checked. Apparently, the car was in good condition, but on our way out of Santa Marta, we got stranded. That was very disappointing. I had to run with my dad to find help. We had to wait until the next day for the car to be fixed. Once it was fixed, we made it to Riohacha without any problems, but on the desert road to Cabo de la Vela, a tire came off the car. I went with my friends to find the tire. It had fallen into a cactus. When I tried to take the wheel, I stung my hands on the thorns of the cactus. It was horrible, and worst of all, we were stranded in the middle of the desert. Fortunately, some Wayuu Indians came to help us and fix the car, but they charged us an arm and a leg, and we had to wait until the early morning of the next day to arrive to Cabo de la Vela. The good thing about it all is that we could do a tour for all Cabo de la Vela at the morning. It is a beautiful place that has several beaches and its sand is red. Another time I went to Pereira with my parents. First, my father bought the airplane tickets. I was afraid to get on a plane. However, the day had come. I remember that before takeoff, I was very nervous, but a man told me not to be afraid, as the planes are very safe. When the plane took off, I felt a tremendous emptiness. It is a very nice feeling. The same happens during landing, not to mention the turbulence. We arrived in Pereira. I have never been in a cold city before. It is a very nice and clean city. First, we went to the zoo, which had a lot of animals. The next day, we went to the hot springs in Santa Rosa de Cabal. I had not imagined that the hot springs were so hot. I got burned when I jumped into them. It was very funny. The last day, we went to Parque del Café. I was very excited to ride the super high roller coaster on the top. I can't describe how much fun I had. I even rode a horse for the first time. I had never done it before. I am very grateful to my dad for taking me to these places. As for the most important person I have met, I must say that he is a friend of mine called Nestor. Definitely meeting him has marked a before and after for me. To begin with, I had wanted to be a Christian, specifically a Jehovah's Witness. I had a lot of faith in this religion. However, Nestor was an atheist, and after many conversations, I became one too. In addition to this, he also influenced me to study psychology, which I studied for 6 semesters and did not finish. Although I have seriously thought about continuing it. To conclude, I will recount some strange occurrences. It has happened to me about 5 times when I have been alone in my room and I have felt my shoulder being touched. When I turned around, I realized that there was no one there. Very strange. I have also felt several times that a finger has been passed over my face. In spite of everything, I wanted to go with a friend to visit the cemetery at night and also haunted houses. It would be very scary and interesting. Well, that's all for today. See you, teacher.